Well, on this Thanksgiving, one of the things I give thanks for is that it appears the dam of lies is springing leaks, and you know how it works with the Dutch boy in the dike or whatever. They're having trouble keeping their fingers in all the holes in the leaks, and the truth is leaking out, and those with eyes to see are increasingly actually overwhelmed with all the evidence that that this giant. But I mean, people can't believe. I have one good friend who basically says, "No way could so many people be in on it. No way could so many people be not seeing the truth. So you must be wrong, Jerome, because you're in the minority, and all of these so-called authorities are saying that it's the opposite of what you say." Well, uh, it is impressive how the percentage of the population, especially of those with authority positions, that have rejected speaking the truth in favor of speaking the narrative. And this narrative, they're all so invested in it now. It's like, hey, if you did something that caused harm to children, if you did something that caused harm to people, that'd be a lot on your conscience. You wouldn't want to admit that. And these people are in up to their necks. They're in up over their heads. They're compounded lying about the harm they're inflicting by first denying proper treatment to the people who were stricken with this illness, which that's a whole can of worms in itself. But there's huge evidence that that illness was an engineered bioweapon that's been under development by pretty powerful people and pretty well-connected people now for over 20 years. I mean, did you know it's patented, and that there are all kinds of patents and intellectual property rights around both the disease vectors and the so-called vaccines? That stuff, that didn't just come out of nowhere. That's been long in the planning. Anyway, I don't need to speak about that, but I mean, I do need to speak about it, but I don't need to make it my Thanksgiving talk. But I am very thankful that more and more the lies are breaking, and they aren't breaking yet onto the media that the people who are entranced are watching, because that media is completely owned by the people who are invested in this set of lies spreading. But the kind of media like I'm making right now, the kind of media that tries to sneak around their censorship and get a message to you, that kind of media is leaking this. And in that media, there are some wonderful heroes. So I want to give thanks to them this time. These heroes, of which I should make a whole series, but these heroes are champions. They are wonderful. They are beacons of what our people are capable of and what we've always done. We, the heroes of Western civilization, and not just Western civilization, but Western civilizations especially into heroes that are about the truth. And that's what my kind of heroes are. And these are heroes, and they're about the truth. So I salute you, truth speakers. I salute you, people who are willing to risk social status in order to say the emperor has no clothes.